Good evening everyone. Good evening. So today we are going to have a discussion about the case study topic about the reinforcement learning. Okay. So before dive into the topic reinforcement learning, let us have a quick review about machine learning first, because as the reinforcement learning is one of the subdivision of machine learning. Okay. So what is actually machine learning?
So, machine learning can be defined as machine learns actually. Machine given the input data and predicts the output, future output based on that. Input data is given to the machine, sir. Actually, it learns from it.
Okay, very good. So this is actually machine learning. So machine itself, the name itself, you can identify, you can understand. The machine learns. The machine here is, you can assume that's a mobile phone or a computer, laptop, or anything, or even a robot, right? So these are all machines. So machine itself have some intelligence in it. So the intelligence by means of we are feeding some algorithms, we are giving some codings and etc. to make the model, make the machine to be intelligent, right? This is actually machine learning. Okay. Let me ask you, what are the applications of machine learning?
Machine learning is a leading sector in the today's world. It's dominating the today's world. Now I'm going to say about what are the major real-time application of machine learning. See, machine learning is used in image recognition, object recognition, and market prediction, financial prediction, and also it plays a major role in healthcare.
Okay. So these are all the machine learning application. Not only these, so we have several, as he said, several applications are there. So nowadays the machine learning, made everything possible, right? Everything possible, right? So let us, we will have a discussion on the reinforcement learning. Okay. So what are the types of machine learning?
Types of machine learning are supervised machine learning and unsupervised learning.
Yes, supervised and unsupervised learning. So what is supervised and unsupervised learning? It's almost similar, but there are some supervised means that it name itself you can understand, that is supervising. So supervising means, as he said, the input is there and output is there. Though there will be a supervision there will be mapping between input and output sections. So before giving the test data means the new data we are giving to identify the object or anything. So that is called a test data. So before testing, before giving to predict the model, we are mapping the input and output sections, right? So that the model will be get trained. So this is called a supervised learning. So here the labeling is the concept is there. So that the input and output will be labeled. So this is called a supervised learning. So and unsupervised, that is something slight difference. Here there won't be any label, but it category wise it will identify the things, right? So these are all the supervised and unsupervised learning. So though we have these kinds of a learning method, this has some drawbacks. The drawbacks here I mean is obviously there is accuracy, because whatever the machine learning algorithm, that finally should give an accurate output, almost accurate output as the human doing, right? So the accuracy is somehow missing in the supervised and unsupervised learning, because as we are training the model, right, by giving some data. So it is not experiencing any kind of process, right? We only teaching, right? So anyhow, we have to improve the accuracy machine learning in the machine learning model. So to improve the accuracy, how the machine can be trained? Any idea?
So instead of teaching the machine what the input is by labeling, we can use something like trial and error method.
Yes, trial and error method means any examples?
For example, likewise if we are playing a video game, if we are given points if we do the given task correctly,
yes,
and we are not given points if we don't. So by that we are learning. If we are not doing the task correctly, we are learning, and the next time we are doing it correctly.
We are doing it correctly. Very good, exactly. So this is what, right? So actually in this the reinforcement learning, the machine learns machine itself, right? Machine itself experience the process and learns the process completely and identifies which one is good and which one is bad by means of his experience. So that only she said, right? So this is called a reinforcement. So reinforcement, already we in a class itself we discussed that reinforcement is nothing but of making it a stronger. That means making the thing in more accurate way, more precise, right? That is the thing. So here in a reinforcement learning, as he said, we have one agent, one parameter agent is there, one is a rewarder. So there is several paths will be there, right? So in each path there will be some obstacles will be there. So any one or two paths will not have any obstacles. So the agent, the particular agent should identify which path is the correct path to reach the rewarder. Okay, but initial stage, the agent do not know which is the correct path because that agent do not have any knowledge. So the agent should should attempt all the pathways to reach the reward. So first path, if you assume first path, it is attempting first path. So there is some hurdles, some obstacle is there. So what will happen? The agent will understand that if you choose this path, we have an obstacle, so we should not choose in future. So again, next path, second path, it is trying. Then again, if it have some hurdles, right? Again, it will return back to the his position. Then again, the same knowledge he will gather that there is a hurdles, there is a obstacles, there is a barrier. So we should not try this one. So again, third path, if it is free, finally, if it is reaches the reward, then what will happen? The machine will get the knowledge that will experience that this path is the correct path to reach the reward. So here, ultimately the conclusion is the machine experiences the good and bads, right? Good way, correct way, and the wrong way by experience itself, right? The machine itself experiences it, not rather than like in the previous method we are feeding the data to the machines. Here, machine itself identifies the process. So compared to that is supervised and unsupervised learning, as the machine itself learning this process in reinforcement, this will give a better, accurate, and precise output. So this could be considered as an alternative solution for the previous machine learning algorithms. Okay. So thank you. Thanks for the discussion.
Thank you, sir.